Iloilo. Welcome to Home Sweet Home!
And
now, we're here in Iloilo, one of the most prominent buildings here in Iloilo City.
yes, of course, and we're going to travel around downtown and we're going to eat and discover the places to be where tourists should be here in Iloilo City.
You know, lastly, here in Iloilo, there are a lot of delicacies that can be found only here in the city.
Yes, of course, we're going to discover where this should be taken. And of course, we're going to have the famous Inasal, Bizcocho House, Madge Cafe, and of course, the La Paz Batchoy.
Sounds delicious, so?
Yes, this is going to be our go-to-go sa pagkaing Ilonggo.
Madge Cafe along Diversion Road serves cheap native coffee and where many people are having their cup of coffee. The place originated many years ago from La Paz Public Market. For as low as 40 pesos, we already enjoy a cup of coffee made from native coffee beans from the north of Iloilo. The media coffee are those with milk and puro coffee are black.
Madge Cafe started in the 1940s from my grandfather, and it was opened by my parents. It's the second generation, and now we're in the third generation now. Right? So, if you're going to ask me why you stay in Madge, maybe because of limited days of product. We mean to like quality and of course, aside from their product itself, maybe some services we go on a personalized basis. Our coffee, I think isa na siya as a product itself because it's raw. Wala ibang ingredients from pure beans. It was introduced siya. After that,
Madge Cafe from Iloilo.
Staying in Iloilo will never be complete if you missed the savor delights of Bizcocho House, that is one of the most popular bake shop and pasalubong stores in the entire province. The enterprise started on 1975 and soon after, branches began to spread out all over Iloilo where tourists and guests could easily buy some of Bizcocho House's famous pastries. Bizcocho House is also known for their butterscotch and piaya, which are also famous Ilonggo delicacies.
Basta Bizcocho House, from Iloilo.
La Paz Batchoy is a noodle soup originated from the district of Iloilo called La Paz. It contains round noodles, pork organs, pork cracklings, beef loin, deep-fried garlic, sliced spring onions, and pork broth. La Paz Batchoy has been hailed as one of the famous Filipino noodle soups ever created. That is why it is being incorporated in most Filipino restaurants here abroad.
Basta sa Tens La Paz Batchoy, manamit ang lugar.
Ilonggos are really fond of eating barbecues.
And we are now here in one of the most popular streets in Iloilo City where you can find an array of different barbecue products. And of course, after we have eaten, we're going to have some like places where we can like to have party and like rest or stroll around the park.
That's true, Lasty. Here in Iloilo, you can find a lot of sceneries that you can travel through. So, we have now the travel adventures at the City of Love.
Iloilo River Esplanade is a park development on one of the riverbanks of Iloilo River in Mandurriao, Iloilo City. It serves as a recreation area and an attraction for the locals and visitors. It was opened to the public on August 18, 2012. Smallville Complex is a popular dining and nightlife destination in Iloilo where Ilonggos and visitors go to eat, drink, and spend a fun night out in the city. The term Smallville originally refers to the row of restaurants, bars, and clubs beside Iloilo Business Hotel, but due to several expansions in the area, it now refers to the whole complex.
If you want to unwind yourself, Esprit is the place to be.
Fort San Pedro was built to protect the city from invaders that threatened Iloilo such as Dutch and Moro pirates. The disrepair of the fort started in the early 20th century and was totally destroyed during World War II. A park has replaced the historic fort with a statue of Christ marking the spot where it once existed.
Behind me, as you can see, is the statue of Jesus facing Iloilo.
Owned by Rosario Lopez Avelona and Don Luis Ledesma, this mansion is located across Haro Plaza. The Nuestra Senora de la Candelaria, or Lady of the Candles, is the only rose among the all-male collection of statues which line the walls of the cathedral's interiors. The Lady of Candles is perched on a glass-encased shrine carved out of the facade. The limestone is said to be continuously growing and in fact had become too large to fit into its original niche just above the present one. Her shrine is visited often by many devotees who believe the statue to be miraculous.
The Libertad, formerly called Plaza Alfonso XII, is located right here at the center of Iloilo City. It is where the first Philippine Republic was raised in triumph.
Plaza Libertad is downtown Iloilo's plaza. It used to be the center of activity of the whole city of Iloilo during its heyday. Plaza Libertad is where the flag of the First Philippine Republic was raised in the triumph after Spain surrendered Iloilo, her last capital in the islands, to the revolutionaries led by General Martin Delgado on December 25, 1898.
We will have a lot on store for you, especially the history of Iloilo, because we all know that Iloilo is one of the most historical places in the Philippines.
Yes, of course. And right now we're going to have the travel back in time, Iloilo Historical Downtown.
Downtown loosely refers to the portion of Iloilo City's proper district that stretches from the Capitol Complex to Plaza Libertad. A typical tour of downtown Iloilo starts at the Capitol Complex along Bonifacio Drive. Time stood still amidst the hustle and bustle of downtown traffic of modernity. Decades-old establishments still stand against the test of time, reflecting the glorious days of commerce and trade of what was then the Queen City of the South. Calle Real is the manifestation of Iloilo's glorious past. The street itself is a museum of all the edifices that survive onslaught of war, elements, and time. All the establishments stand up to this very moment, still vibrant with commercial and vehicular traffic. J.M. Bass Street and also Isnard Street are known popularly as Calle Real, is referred as the Escolta of Iloilo City.
I have known that Ilonggas are known to be sweet and they're like very romantic.
Yeah, that's true, Leslie.
And not only that, because most Ilonggas are also known as beauty queens. So right now, let's go into know and meet the Ilongga sweet.
Dapat beauty queen ang mga Ilongga kay guwapa.
Dapat beauty queen ng mga Ilongga kay
Sagad sila magdala sa gila kaugalingon.
Basta
Ilongga, guwapa! Approve ka, Iloilo!
Zico, what are you doing?
You know, Lassie, I want to lose weight. So, I'm doing this Taibo and Zumba thing because they say it can really burn your calories.
And of course, they also do that at Esplanade and also at Iloilo Sports Complex. So right now, let's have
Galaw-galaw sa salyo ng Zumba at Taibo.
Zumba is a dance fitness program which includes dance steps and aerobic elements. It also incorporates hip-hop, samba, merengue, salsa, soca, mambo, and martial arts. Most of the Ilonggas are fond of doing Zumba because they are conscious of their body figure while doing exercise at the same time. Zumba offers different options their proponents, which helps save for all ages. It helps them build strength, improve motion and posture, and of course, socialize.
Basta Zumba, healthy ka, approve ka, Iloilo.
Taibo is a total body fitness system that incorporates martial arts techniques such as kicks and punches, the most popular exercise methods ever devised. A unique and challenging fitness system and a very satisfying workout because it engages the entire body.
You know what, Jaco? I really had fun today. And of course, I was very tired. But still, I enjoyed.
Yeah, that's true, Lassie, because I do enjoy staying here in Iloilo and knowing that Iloilo is one of the most prestigious and rich city here in the country.
So once again, this is Lassie.
This is Jaco.
And thank you so much. See you next week in Home Sweet Home.
Approve ka, Iloilo!